Currently, I'm 30 years old. I live in Leeds. So yeah, my fitness journey has been a bit up and down over the last few years, but I've trained with a PT before. I'm quite fortunate that because I work in the world of social media, so I see quite a lot of social content that I find really inspiring in terms of seeing more women getting into weightlifting, and that's really something that spurred me on because I really want to get to be part of that a bit more. So I trained with a PT from about December 2021 through to May 2022. So not really starting from scratch in terms of weightlifting, but really keen to just continue my journey, but doing it a bit more in my own time. I find that one of my main stumbling blocks is actually just getting to the gym, and that's my big effort. Whereas actually having all the equipment at home gives me an opportunity to just, work around my work from home, work in the office, hybrid working lifestyle. So I do tend to get quite busy, and then get to the end of the day, you can't really be bothered. But, I think having that opportunity to have no excuses, I think my lifestyle kind of fits into really having no excuses for anything, because I live by myself, I'm single, I've got no kids, I've got no reason why I can't be making the absolute most of this opportunity. I think my main goal probably is strength as an overarching. Because of what I do for a job, I do quite a lot of strategy stuff. My thought process is, okay, overarching objective is increasing strength. To do that, we need to do the activity, which is the nutrition side of it and the training. And then that's measured for me on, there will be those elements of weight loss that comes with eating better. It comes with training more, which is, things I really do need to do. And with weight loss comes, for me, as someone who is overweight, I've always been overweight my entire adult life. So I think that health benefit to it is absolutely massive. But ultimately, I really want to be feeling stronger, sleeping better, and then the knock-on effect on that then becomes weight loss, changes in physique, and all those kind of physical benefits. But I think really strength is my key thing that I want to achieve, because I know that I want to increase my deadlifts, I want to increase my bench, I want to, be squatting more and stuff like that. So they're the more tangible goals for me, is really increasing on my weights on specific lifts. I think is really where my goals are at. I think growing up, particularly in the late 90s, early 2000s, where it was very almost heroin chic, like growing up as an overweight teenager in a time when everyone is aspiring to look like people like Kate Moss and Alexa Chung and people like that. It's always kind of been really ingrained into my head that being skinny and being petite is really almost like a measure of success. And I think over the years, particularly I've got older and gone through my mid-20s, my late 20s, now getting into my 30s, I'm very much, my weight doesn't define me. My weight will never be the most interesting part of me. And it is that almost like that flick of a switch. I think it was when I turned 27, I just stopped considering what other people might be thinking in terms of the way that I dress. Now I dress a lot more confidently. I feel like I dress a lot more for the female gaze as opposed to the male gaze. And I do, I would absolutely describe myself as a feminist and, women supporting women and that kind of thing. But I would never want to define myself by a number on a scale. And I think because I've gone through quite toxic diet culture, I've been part of various cult type weight loss groups over the years and tried loads of different plans. And I don't want to see a number on a scale to measure success, when actually in my head, I would say I'm definitely more confident than I ever have been in my life. Even when I've been 4 stone lighter, I'm more confident now, just I'm a bit more accepting of what my body looks like. And it's not going to change overnight, but I respect it a lot more than I ever probably did when I was in my mid-20s. So I think I'm definitely a lot more confident, but now in that frame of mind going, actually, I want to show the same respect to my body to become healthier, but not because I'm trying to conform to, society standards of beauty and stuff like that. So I think from that side of it, I'm a lot more confident, which is why coming into a program like this, which involves, filming yourself, I would never have done that, 5-10 years ago. Whereas now, I found out I was getting involved in this. I've already set up a new Instagram account that I can start populating my own content, because I want to share that journey and show that, as a plus size woman, you can still lift weights, you can still do that kind of exercise and have that result. But it's not something that's going to absolutely define my entire life. So I think it is that balance of, I am absolutely confident in my plus size self, but if I become a smaller version of that self physically, it's not going to take anything away from like my personality and stuff like that.